Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
My name came alive. At the same time, I played my song got bad. Literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like firms. Come 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come down to the funeral. Then a whole year passed, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my jeans. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream. Anything that the world has not seen. What's a dream? Yeah. When I turn 19, chase my dreams. Take care.
Love can't breathe. Love can't breathe.
Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like...
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base.
I might just disappear. It feel like I skipped the year. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. Was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the new it still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
For me, I must admit, I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. What you trying to do to be popular? Ain't nobody's talking. Ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water. Christian food starving, who got a harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see. I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world is revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem, wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore, but got to see, you got to solve it. Me, what about me?
It starts with me, I must admit, I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit, I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if
day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. You gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep yourself control. Keep it. Keep your eyes on them. Keep it. Keep your self-control. I say keep it. Keep your eyes open. This is gotta listen. You better hear it. This is gotta listen. You have to listen. That's my will come. That's my will come. There is a long way.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Phil Niekro gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so that has to frustrate the living heck out of you. Because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Brock gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second, and he steps off, and he'll be run down between first and second, and a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about it.
field line. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
The 0-1 delivery. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
2 words: innings eater. Good fastball. He's incorporated a new four-seam fastball up in the zone. Gets a lot of swings and misses and a lot of pop-ups. Lance Lynn has quietly turned himself into one of the top pitchers in baseball, and I expect him to pitch really well in this one today.
Tony Gwynn is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Rolled slowly to first. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So next to hit is Kenny Lofton. First pitch of the AB now. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Favorable call in there for a strike.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Clemente is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Joey Gallo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. You're going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Tampa, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now here is Freddie Freeman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Freeman, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and that'll
quick. So power swing, contact, power, contact.
bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Fouled away.
I got a strike for me, but whenever they do it, it's not a strike. Like,
and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the into the box. Brooks Robinson, he's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
First offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 home. Fouled off.
You suck. Oh, dang, it's 10. I'm just curious.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'm literally gonna
I
throw a
love the
pitch that's
confidence
like
in that pitch right
perfect
there,
swinging,
going right after one of
just
the
to see
better
if he can
hitters
hit
on
it.
this team. Not afraid to execute.
It might be dumb. It's worth a shot. This is slowest pitch. And then right there.
High chopper. Towards first. Freeman is up with it. And there's one down now.
So, he can hit it.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
This one was him
now,
too. Why did it look like he's taking a poop?
He'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
How tall is he? I gotta check this man. No. I mean, everyone knows Mariano Rivera. Like, there's no... If you watch baseball, then you know him.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Let's do another one. Perfect swing.
And that misses 1-1. Wagner has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just a tick behind.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Still want another single.
Too high. 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Should I hit him?
2 out, nobody on.
Screw you, man. You took my V-Bucks as a kid.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one.
I'm
with
literally just gonna watch. I'm just gonna swing it back.
No mistake about it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays strand just the 1. We'll move to the third with no score.
Right. That's a joke, right?
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He starts off the inning against a guy who
made a home
struck
run
outside
before I'm
last
calling it.
inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed.
Come on, bro. We had that one. We had that. We got this, too. We got this. Come on, chat. We got this.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Lofton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready?
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but it becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Lou Brock is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Dude, I'm gonna hit the next guy with the fastball straight to the
now
nose.
into the box is Nico Horner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hit that don't be right there. Hit that don't be right there.
Here it comes.
2 balls, no strike.
Ready?
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing front in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Watch
into
this.
the box now, Tony Gwynn.
What's
As
that?
he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. And the Rays are in the hit column. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. As they take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, got me running all over you.
Fires off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Almost
3-0 now. Todd Helton will be next. Corner, the runner at third. Gwynn is at second with nobody out. 3-1. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Clemente is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting, first baseman, Todd.
So here is Todd Helton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes to protect.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's
how do you let him run through?
Being over D-Roll. That big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead.
I'm upset.
The pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Here's Joey Gallo now. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now set with the 0-1. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpires.
Brooks Robinson as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So 2 on with 2 away, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner, no balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays. Yu Darvish will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a slider. 0-1. Darvish has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch on the way, and he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A base hit in his first trip. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
No problem. Problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And now the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
And that one yanked just foul. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut it down.
To the plate now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time.
I don't even know what I did because the ball, the ball I hit the first one. Why did the ball sound like pitches?
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I want the ball to sound like pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count to Tyler Flowers.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tyler Flowers goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. In now is Nico Horner. This pitch is popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the top of it.
Ooh, freaking
Number 61
okay.
is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Fastball.
Now the first pitch.
The first baseman, number 5.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball.
That's another one?
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here it comes.
Bro, another one?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down.
You really did all that.
Play for the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat something this may be.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Justin Turner.
So next to bat will be Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tony Gwynn. First pitch on its way.
Tony Gwynn.
That's by him. It's 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Jones has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Shirt and buttoned. What's the stats? They got. Wait, when did I get to? They got 2 in the 3rd. I'm gonna have to get somebody on the base, or either somebody on the base, and then I hit a homer, or I have to get 2 people on the base, and then I hit a homer. Or I just have to hit 3 homers in order to win. But I have to get somebody on the base, hit a homer just to tie it. I don't know. Which game?
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just a bit late. He's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Opposite field to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's
Did you see him? Did you see him?
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Todd Helton stands in as he looks at a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lofton, base runner at first with 1 out. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. All even now, 2-2.
It's branding most our lives in the gangster's paradise. It's branding most our lives in the gangster's paradise.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Freeman's got it to second for 1.
It don't even matter. We got 2 outs. We just need to get one. We just need to get 1 more strikeout, and then it will go to top of 6. And then we'll just get it.
2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Lynn comes set and delivers. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they're on top 2-0. Number 58 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Stepping in once again is Lou Brock. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Fouled off. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Another 1 gone.
Now that third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Next to dig in, Chipper Jones. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Lofton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for
was
round
like right
number
there.
2.
The center fielder, number 27.
He's like
he's
always at the right spot at the right time.
Hit in 2 tries for him so far.
I do have to give him props for that. He's really good. They picked a good
from the stretch, here's the
pick.
pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Roberto Clemente
that one was
stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
I mean, he absolutely smoked that baseball right there, but was he watching it then?
Might be
That was
do
a tough
something.
one right there. You know, as a hitter, you should be thinking extra bases coming out of the box. He definitely squared this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. And stepping in, Brooks Robinson.
Alright, is there a way that I can restart this whole thing?
He went down on...
He's out. 4-4. Take the race. He's out. You're out. That's 4-4. He's out.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Rays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Phil Niekro is credited with the win.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme. It still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you done. The that I say when I'm done. You know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a friend. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard. I can't tell amen.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Saints gon' feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. first baseman Freddie Freeman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
First pitch, 106.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can't catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground ball.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, deal on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Aaron Judge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw to third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for... Now to the plate, here is Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Cal Ripken Jr.
And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutcheon finds some space out there for the catch to retire. The Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fried has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Andrew McCutcheon started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! The Braves get on the board first. It's 1-0.
And every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
And he fouls this one off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Culberson is off at first with 2 away. Bounce to first. McCovey fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Nick Castellanos now drives it out to deep right center field. Trout on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
That is good. Time for a look at the Braves on D. In the infield, Justin Turner. Versatile, can dabble at short, second, third. I'm sure he could play first base. Also has found a fountain of youth on the offensive side. Crushing balls all over the park.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So stepping in is Eddie Rosario, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. No balls and 1 strike. Men on third with 2 down. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now back the second, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught steal. Here's the first pitch.
For the Red Sox,
Buster Posey is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And now Josh Rojas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Zach Greinke will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Bobby Witt Jr.
stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Mantle is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number two.
The lefty, number 22.
Two gone now in the Braves' half of the fourth.
And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Nimmo is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shot.
Okay, guys. Yeah, okay guys, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed because I'm tired and I'm not ready to process anything right now, so yeah, good night, love you guys, wow, and yeah, have a good day, have a good night.